This morning, Brian Rice was cleared of charges in the death of Freddie Gray last year on, I think, April 12th, 2015. And the judge explained that he wouldn't allow public opinion to sway him nor convince him otherwise of the man's involvement. And we're going to get more of these trials relating to the police officers that were involved in that. There's a couple of them who still haven't had their day in court. But you had public outrage the last time we had one of these, and the individual was cleared of charges. Another cop that was also involved with this, and I have mixed feelings on the whole Freddie Gray case in general because it's a topic I never really addressed before now. Um, you know, I don't believe the officers intentionally tried to kill him or were being racist or anything of that sort. Um, at the same time, it feels horrible to lose a family member, someone you care about. Kind of putting myself in the shoes of the victims, but we have to have a system in place where we realize that just because a black person died in police custody doesn't mean they were murdered per se or treated in some unfair way. Um, and again, that goes back to the whole selective outrage thing where we get all up in arms about blacks being killed by officers when they're more likely to be killed by each other, such as the case with Chicago and Baltimore. And it's just I don't get it. I don't see how you get so upset and angry over someone being killed by a person in a different category, and then get just completely quiet about uh, you know the opposite, or just a person being killed by someone of their own race. And that's kind of the other thing I wanted to address. You also, just in kind of, and I'm saying you as in the person watching, but just in general, you also have this case right now with yesterday's shooting in Baton Rouge about with the three officers that are currently deceased and one in critical condition, so he might unfortunately join them and bring the body count up higher, which I hope not, but still. Um, One of the officers was black, and the perpetrator is black. And I have this strange feeling just from those two factors that Black Lives Matter will not be as tempted to address that killing. And you know what? I'm kind of glad. Not happy that either one of them died, don't get me wrong, but I'm glad that we finally have a situation where, granted, it's under circumstances that I wish we could have avoided, but nonetheless, we have a situation that allows for them to see for themselves that blacks kill other blacks. Now, it's still unfortunate because they're just going to say, "Oh, just this one time, the cops usually they they kill us." No, and that's the part that sucks about it, that you only have it this one time, and next time it happens, be it next month or next year, which I doubt it will take that long for another one to occur. Unfortunately, because the climate we live in, they're going to just use whoever this next black person is that gets murdered by a white officer as further proof. Oh, the white cops are killing us. The white cops are killing us. Ironically enough, the what was it, Philando Castile case? That was a Hispanic officer, and they're still saying it's the white popos trying to murder everybody. No. Now, are there some cops that are racist? Of course. But you cannot treat law enforcement as though it's just this place that allows everyone to be crooked and dirty and all that, and then go and say, and you get robbed, and who's the first person you call? The cops. I will never demonize cops ever, because I know that if anything happens to me, the first individuals I'm going to call are cops. And that should be instilled in people in general, but I don't know why we're having such a hard time realizing that. Um, it's all of this. Jesus, I can barely speak. I'm just sitting here waiting for this Republican National Convention to start, and getting all prepped up for that. But really, it's a problem that we have right now with race relations. I don't see anyone doing anything to combat it or try to make it better, and that's kind of my issue with the overall system we have in place. Just in terms of us, interacting and getting together and doing things. So thank you for watching and have a good day.